Welcome to the Qualis Health Provider Portal Training video series. Submitting a new request for New Mexico Medicaid traditional LOCs. The Qualis Health Provider Portal is a browser-based product that gives healthcare providers a two-way link using the Internet to exchange care management data with Qualis Health. In the Submitting a New Request for New Mexico Traditional LOCs video, we will cover searching for a member, adding a new request, and finding your request. To start a new request, we'll click on the New Request tab. This brings up the member search screen. Fields in red with an asterisk are required. When searching, we recommend entering only those fields necessary and leaving the rest blank. Select New Mexico from the drop-down and enter the insurance ID of your member. Please note that the insurance ID will be 4 leading zeros and the member's New Mexico Medicaid ID number, which starts with a 3. Click the Search button. When your member pulls up, click on the plus sign in the Action column to start a new request. If your member does not pull up, you will get an Add New Member button to add a new member. Never add a member. If you add a member, we will void the request and deactivate the member record. Please contact our New Mexico Qualis Health team at 866-962-2180 for any member additions. Let's go back to our original member. Select the plus sign in the Action column to start your new request, and select an episode type of level of care. The Add New Request screen will open. From the episode class drop-down list, select LOC without in-home assessment. Based on the episode type selected, the options of the additional fields may change. Select Non-Urgent, and from the treatment type drop-down list, select either Traditional DD or Traditional Med-Frag. In the Diagnosis field, enter Z41.8. Leave the treatment class and signs and symptoms empty and click Save. This saves the shell of your request and generates an episode ID and a reference ID. It also displays a left-hand navigation panel with multiple steps. Not all steps are required for each request. We recommend that you follow these steps in order. You've already completed Step 1, so move on to Step 2, Add Providers. This is a required step. The Add Providers tab opens the Providers screen where you will attach your providers. You will need a requesting, admitting, and treating provider for each request. Attach your group as the requesting provider by selecting the Attach button. To attach a treating and admitting provider, select the Attach New button. This will open the Provider Search screen. In the Provider Search section, you will see multiple fields that you can search on. Enter the provider name in the last name field. The provider name will be the case management agency for both treating and admitting provider roles. Click the Search to display the search results below. In the search results, find the case management agency record that needs to be attached. This would be the facility, vendor, or individual record. If you have more than one return, identify the correct record based on the New Mexico Medicaid Provider ID. The correct number usually has 3 leading zeros. The provider record will have a provider type of either facility, vendor, or individual. You will be selecting this record twice, once in the admitting role and once in the treating role. Let's select the admitting provider role from the corresponding provider role drop-down. Click the plus icon to add it to a selected provider list. Go back to the provider record and select Treating Provider. Click the plus icon again to add it to the selected provider list. Go to the selected provider list. You can see you have your admitting and treating provider records, and click Attach. This will add your 2 selections to your request. Once you have selected your providers, the screen will display the attached providers. Each request must have a requesting, admitting, and treating provider. The admitting and the treating providers will be the same record. Step 3, add diagnosis. Skip Step 3, you only need a primary diagnosis, no additional diagnoses are required. Move on to Step 4, level of care. This is a required step. In Step 4, level of care, click the Add Service button. This displays the service request section on the same screen. Add your level of care start and end date. This is usually 1 year, and click Save. Your level of care has been saved. Skip Step 5, there are no assessments for this request. Skip Step 6, your contact information is added in the next step, Step 7, Add Notes. This is a required step. To add a note, click Add Notes. This opens the episode notes screen. The web note type is automatically selected. In the Notes text box, add the level of care type, level of care span year, case manager name and email, and any additional information. You can also copy and paste information from other programs in the note field. Once you are finished, click Save. This displays the newly added notes in the episode notes screen. If Qualis Health needs additional information, they will request it in the Notes field. An alert will be sent to inform you of new notes sent by Qualis Health. Let's move on to Step 8, Add Documents. This is a required step. The Add Documents tab opens a screen that enables you to upload the level of care supporting documents to the episode. To upload a document, click the Add Document button. This displays the Upload Document screen. Enter the type of LOC in the document title field. Select LOC from the Document Type drop-down list. You may enter a brief description for the document in the Document Description field. Click Browse to search for your document, and Open to attach it. Click Upload Document to load the document to your request. The uploaded document is displayed in the Documents screen. You can attach as many documents as you require, and when you are done, move on to Step 9, Submit Request. The Submit Request tab displays your entire request to this point. Please review your request and add or edit as needed. A request cannot be edited once it is submitted. You can print your request or save it as a PDF. Once you are done, click the Submit Request button to submit the request. If your submission is successful, a confirmatory message is displayed providing the member name, reference ID, and authorization type. Make a note of the reference ID to use in later search requests. If you submit the request and you have missed mandatory information, you will get a notification and the step you need to complete your request. Finding your request. Click on the dashboard icon in the top right corner of your screen. This will take you to the dashboard page with the My Tasks taskbar on the left-hand side. Requests that you personally have started and/or submitted to Qualis Health will be displayed in the Actions Required, Outstanding Requests, and Process Requests tabs. A new request that has not yet been submitted will be displayed in the Actions Required tab. When you have submitted a request, it will move to the Outstanding Requests tab. Once Qualis Health receives the request and completes the review, the request will move to the Process Requests tab. Closed and voided requests will fall off the Process Requests list after 30 days. Clicking on the episode ID will open an episode abstract for you to view or print. Clicking on the episode type will open your request to view or work on. Alerts will show you alerts for any request entered by your group. Alerts are triggered if a review is complete, for example, or if Qualis Health sends you a note in the note field. If you are searching for an episode and cannot find it in My Tasks, go to the Search Request tab. Select your client and use the reference ID of that episode to search for your episode. You can also use the insurance ID of your member to find your request. Click on the episode type to open your request. This concludes this Qualis Health Provider Portal video training. For information on other areas of Qualis Health Provider Portal, a list of available Provider Portal videos can be found on our website at www.qualishealth.org under Healthcare Professionals in the Client menu for New Mexico on the Provider Resources page. For Qualis Health support, please review the numbers and email below.